myApplications is a new capability in AWS which enables you to manage, monitor the cost of your applications more easily and in a fast manner. It also allows you to monitor the security posture and performance of your applications on AWS. This My Application experience is available in your AWS console home where you can access an application widget that lists the application in an account. All you need to do is to create your application and then add the resources which are already present or even the new one to that application, and then AWS will present you a holistic view of health, cost, and other performance matrices of your application. So let's get started with it. Go to your AWS account and then log in there. If this is the first time you are using my application, you might see that you there is a blue banner on the top saying introducing my applications on AWS. Click on it. If you don't see it, then you can click on add widgets, and from widgets you can create this application from here. So either you can click on this create application, or you can click on this blue banner, same thing. So let me click on this widget one. On the next screen, you will see your application detail. You need to give your application name here. So I'll just call it My App on AWS. You can give it any description just for testing. And then you can specify tags or attribute groups to group the applications together. Both of these are optional, but always a best practice. Now, before I click on next, let me do one more thing. You need to enable or turn on AWS Resource Explorer. So on the top left, click on Services and search for AWS Resource Explorer, and you'll be presented with this. Make sure that you turn on this Resource Explorer. What will happen is that then Resource Explorer will browse through your whole account, your AWS account, and pull out all the resources present in this account. That way, you will be able to see all of your resources in one place. Plus, when we create an application, we would be able to add relevant resources to our application. So, click on Turn on Resource Explorer here. On the next screen, select your region. You can do the advanced setup, but let's go with a quick setup. In the region, I'm just going to select the US East one, and then another good thing is that it is free, and then click on Turn on Resource Explorer. Once you do that, it is going to create um, index or your default view in all the regions. That is done, and then all you need to do is to go to proceed to resource research. The resources might not appear immediately in this resource explorer, so you would have to wait because all the indexes are being generated. Now, once that's done, you can go and maybe search for your own resources from here. I have already defined a lambda, so let me search it. This is the lambda I was talking about, my test app. Go back to your resource explorer and search for my test app and press enter. It says no resources found. I'll maybe go, okay, it's not still, it's searching. So anyway, let's wait for it and then we will check it out later anyway. Meanwhile, let's go back to what we were doing. Click on next here. It is saying add existing resources, and you can see it is still searching for resources. It's unable to find any because I just created lambda and we have just enabled our um, resource explorer. So we can leave it for now. Click on next, and there you go. We can create our application here. So let's click on create application, and you can see that it is creating our application at the moment. Let's wait for it to finish. Shouldn't take too long. Now our application has been generated. On the left hand side, you can see the application summary, what is the name of your application, and then this is one important thing, that application tag key. AWS will create an application tag on all the resources which you will add to this application, and that is how it keeps track of it. So tagging is very important. It is also showing you for all the resources you have added to this application as how much this application is costing monthly and how it is tracking along on month by month basis. If you scroll down, there are many other dashboards for your compute, for your security, and this will take you to Security Hub, monitoring operation. This will take you to CloudWatch, and then for other stuff like application tag and DevOps, this will take you to System Manager and Ops Center for any configuration. So this is how you can use it. You can add or subtract it. You can delete it from here, edit application, delete application. You can even manage individual resources too. So if you click on this manage resources, it is going to take you to this screen where you can see which resources are available. As you can see, still it is searching for the resources, and you can even click on add resources here. So let me click on add resources. So my resource explorer has so far just found this policy in IAM. So I have just added this as a resource to my app on AWS. And now let me show you that as soon as I added it here, AWS has added the application tag to this policy. Let's go to IAM console. So you can see here it has added this AWS application to this S3 permission policy, which is a custom policy. Okay, now let's go back to our manage resources. One more cool thing about this is that not only you can see it in the console, if you click on actions and then click on code snippet, you get the CloudFormation um, commands, Terraform command. Yes, you heard it right, Terraform command, and also in the JSON format. Let me show you. Let me click on this get code snippet. So there you go. You can see that this is the CloudFormation CLI command with create stack and all this stuff, and you can get the CloudFormation in JSON or in YAML or CDK, which is a cloud development kit, and in the Terraform. So I'm actually quite surprised to see the Terraform template here, which will be provisioned by AWS to you in this one. Amazing stuff. So really, it shows that AWS has started acknowledging that how prevalent the Terraform is. But anyway, I digress. So all you need to do is to copy it from here, and then you can use it in your application. Let me close it. And if you want to delete your application, just click on actions and then delete application. And then all you need to do is to click on this delete and it will delete your application. One interesting thing, if you might have noticed, that this has now become the part of AWS Service Catalog, which is great. So primarily, this My Application is a sub-service of AWS Service Catalog through which you can provision a lot of things, and also you do the code star integration and a lot of other things. Anyway, so let's click on delete and get rid of it. All you need to do is to type delete here and then click on delete application and it will be deleted. There you go. We are back to our AWS applications console, and then you can create all of your applications or manage them here, and you can of course create multiple applications. I hope that this was useful. If you have any questions or if you're stuck anywhere, let me know and I'll be happy to help. And if you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you very much.